Introducing first, Kazarian and Christopher Daniels, the Bad Influence.
Well, what's this all about? Like a throwback Thursday on Sunday?
Well, you know how these guys are. I mean, listen, that's Bad Influence's deal, right? They're going to mock you. They're going to make fun of you. They're going to get in your head. For those who don't know, that's kind of a, well, those are gis they're wearing. That's kind of a Japanese influence. And
Sort of Great Muta NWA era, right?
I think so.
And their tag team partner from Detroit, Michigan, Sabin.
One of the benefits of this working relationship between TNA and the Wrestle One promotion in Japan, the opportunity to have these highly anticipated international matchups just like this has. It's all a part of TNA's global expansion.
Oh, I think it's awesome. I think I can speak on behalf of all of our fans in our locker room. You and I, it's a lot of fun. We get the opportunity to call action of some of those international stars from Tokyo.
And their opponents introducing first, representing Wrestle One in Japan, your X-Division champion, Sanada.
Well, this kid made some history, huh?
He certainly did, because it was 1 week ago tonight. It was March the 2nd in Tokyo, Japan, when Sanada defeated Austin Aries to become the new X-Division champion.
Well, that's not an easy task, defeating the great Austin Aries, I'll tell you that.
And his tag team partner, Yasu!
Yes, one of the young guns with the Wrestle One promotion in Japan, 27-year-old Yasu. 4 years as a pro, started his career with All Japan Pro Wrestling, and then went to Wrestle One.
Here we go.
You hear those chants?
It's awesome.
True definition of international superstar. 8-time world champion, including the NWA title, IWGP New Japan, as well as the All Japan Triple Crown, the founder of the Wrestle One promotion. Yes, it's the Great Muta back in the U.S.
No doubt a legend. No doubt mad respect for the Great One himself. Muta, the one and
And
only.
their tag team partner, the Japanese legend, the Great Muta!
Oh. Totally different look right there, Muta, man, with that used to have back in the day, the paint. Like the mask, man, pretty cool.
Yes, what a terrific way to start off our lockdown pay-per-view here in Miami with this star-studded international tag team spectacular. And like every match tonight, inside the steel cage.
I don't care if you're Sabin and Bad Influence, you gotta be a little nervous in there with a legend like the Great Muta.
You think about in the past, in terms of the careers of Bad Influence and Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin actually has teamed with the Great Muta before. Maybe it gives him a little advantage in terms of insight.
Well, teaming with him and going against him is two different things, different nerve endings kicking in is my point. But right now, like you said, a new X-Division champion, Sanada. Kid looks great. He's going right here, starting off against Chris Sabin.
Sanada, 26 years of age, 7 years as a pro, trained by Kaz Hayashi. You remember that name?
Of course I do. Hey, he's a tremendous athlete. This is Sanada. I've watched some footage of this guy, and well, that's the thing with Chris Sabin, man. You got to be careful with him. He will take a shortcut and talk about X-Division. Sabin knows how to get it done X-Division style, right?
No question. Multi-time former X-Division champion. able to block that hip toss takeover by Sanada, and Sanada able to immediately go to the submission with the abdominal stretch.
Great timing right there, and hooks the man in the crotch. Look at these roll throughs, these cradles. That's a great way to make someone dizzy. Good luck with that. Great hips. Got a pin here.
And a 2 count and near fall for the new X Division champion.
Oh, deep arm drag. Cinches in his armbar. Sanada, the new TNA X Division champ, looking sharp.
Just like you, I've watched several of the matches involving Sanada, and loves to use various suplexes for his finishers. I've seen the Dragon, I've seen the Tiger suplex. Loves to do them with the bridge as well.
Listen, if someone's going to use suplexes, that's obviously not going to work for your offense.
Strike.
Here comes Yasu now.
Yeah, turns it over to Yasu, and this youngster caught with the thrust by Sabin into the throat, and here comes Kazarian into action. Talk with Kazarian. He never has competed with or against Muta. I think this is one that he can add to his bucket list, right?
Yeah, well, you hear our live crowd here in Miami, man. They want Muta. They want the Great Muta in this matchup. Well, you got to be careful what you ask for. Because if and when Muta gets in there, you never know what's going to happen. And look at Kazarian, a little overzealous, nice hip block by Yasu.
Yeah, one step ahead that time, and motions to the corner. And you can just sense the crowd in anticipation of the potential for the tag in.
Yeah!
And Miami comes alive with the legend, the Great Muta. Trademark.
Oh, yes.
Spinning, corkscrew-style elbow.
Look at Muta.
Here we go. Got the leg seized. He's got the crossface applied with the STF submission. But Daniels in to break things up. And Daniels in the past has been in a tag team match against Muta.
Oh, look at Muta, that quick forward roll and drop kick. Oh, man, he's still got...
Whoa, there's the green mist.
I love the mist. Yeah, that was awesome. Muta, man, he first came to the United States and wrestled in 1985, Mike, for Florida Championship Wrestling. And coincidentally, we're in Florida. Hello.
Good point. Elbow. Yasu leads to the pin attempt and able to get the 2 count on Kazarian.
Oh, Yasu came down with the point of his elbow right in the middle of the chest of Kazarian. That'll definitely leave a mark, as the old expression goes.
Able to get the boot up for Kazarian. Overhand right for Daniels. But it was Daniels' distraction that opened the door for Kazarian.
Well, that's that great chemistry amongst Bad Influence. No surprise there. And, you know, Yasu is the least experienced man in here, correct?
He is.
So, I mean, look, if you are Bad Influence and Chris Sabin, you're going to single out this young man and bring the heavy offense.
That's exactly what Sabin and Bad Influence do. Triple team move. Clothesline from behind, followed by Kazarian dropping down at the elbow, and now Daniels right on top of him for 2.
This is just great. A great 6-man with Wrestle 1 competitors in here. One of them happens to be our TNA X Division champion, along with TNA Wrestler Superstars. I love it. It's great.
Sabin with the perfectly placed knee gives the team of Sabin and Bad Influence at least momentary control, and that's one way to take full control. Corner clothesline, and now boot right across the windpipe.
Yeah, some rough cuts. Oh, look at Sabin mocking right in the fence, disrespecting the Great Muta. That wasn't too cool right there. Muta getting a little hot. Referee's got his back turned. He don't see what's going on. He's trying to get Muta out of the ring.
Sabin with the backslide on Yasu, followed by Kazarian springing.
He might get him.
Leg drop, 2,
Got him.
and no.
Got to be very frustrating for Sanada, the X Division champion, and the Great Muta standing in the corner, watching their partner get ripped up here.
The Bad Influence double team. Watch Daniels elevate his partner Kazarian.
Great teamwork. Look at that moonsault, springboard, beautifully done.
Nailed it. Could lead to the win. Here's 2 and just 2.
Wonder what the Great Muta thinks of that moonsault.
That's true. One of his patented moves.
Yeah, not a springboard, but off the top rope. Kazarian now, I'm sorry, Daniels clamping on to that, the trapezius muscle of Yasu. Yasu.
Yasu.
Exactly.
I know, Taz, you've had plenty of experience over in the Orient. Like to get your thoughts. on what it was like to wrestle in front of that Japanese crowd. So much respect, so much appreciation that the Japanese fans have.
Well, it's totally different than wrestling here in the States, I mean, or Canada. I mean, because our audience here is much more vocal. They yell and scream and whatnot. In Japan, it's much more of a respectful thing where they sit kind of quietly. You think they don't like your match, but they're just observing, you know, and it's kind of an evening out to watch the grapplers do their thing.
Well, Sabin and Bad Influence having their way with the team from Wrestle 1 at this point. Sabin directs traffic, and it's a three-way drop kick.
He's got it.
Kazarian cover.
Kazarian,
oh no!
How about this Yasu, man? He's tough. He could take some punishment, huh?
Kazarian gonna try and follow up the slam by going high risk.
Yeah. Tell you what, young man from the land of the rising sun isn't moving much on the mat either.
Just in the nick of time, however, to avoid the leg drop by Kazarian. Daniels is legal. At the same time, the new X Division title holder, Sanada, he's in as well. Series of elbows, able to duck the clothesline.
Wow, look at this guy.
Snap it off. Mid-ring, Hurricane Rana. He turns around and now has to deal with Sabin.
He's a legit athlete. I mean, that was insane the way he
Just
did
hit with that one fluid move.
This kid.
How about the dual drop kick? And then a big-time drop kick that stacks up Kazarian in the corner.
It's like watching a young Great Muta. If you think about it, it really is. Ooh.
Daniels crashes to the canvas. Sanada follows with a pin, but not able to put him away.
So now double overhooks, and then Kazarian sees that Daniels is in trouble.
That was going to be an attempt at a tighter suplex, no question, with the double underhook. Oh, but instead, the high-low by Bad Influence leads to the pin, and Daniels on top of the X Division champ, but only 2 on Sanada.
Definitely thought that was it. Lights out for Sanada, but he kicks out. Now, both members of Bad Influence. Oh, nice reversal.
Yeah, Sanada able to turn that double team around.
Oh, boy.
And tags into the Great Muta.
Low drop kick to the knee by Muta. Takes the other knee out.
Oh, and how about that dragon screw leg whip? And again, one for Sabin.
Look at Muta. Another dragon screw.
Hat trick.
Look at that. Got that leg lace, that leg bar on it is really cinching it in tight on Daniels.
Yeah, check this out. Wrestle 1, TNA, battling 3-on-3. All 6 men involved in the cage. Muta's submission attempt broken up by Bad Influence and Sabin.
Great Muta might be in trouble now because his 2 tag team partners are down, and, well, all 3 members, Bad Influence and Sabin up. Oh, yeah!
The mist spewed in the face of Kazarian.
Ooh!
Sanada connects.
Yasu with a shot. Came to life. The miss came out of nowhere.
And Muta tags in. I believe Sanada at this point is legal.
What's Muta? Oh, Muta.
Oh, Shining Wizard.
Oh, yes. Uh-oh.
Sanada goes moonsault into the pin. Here's the cover. Here's 2. Yes.
Wow. Now it's purple. I love it.
Your winners, Yasu, Sanada, and the Great Muta!
That top rope moonsault, shades of the Great Muta back in the day. What a matchup. Great stuff. Wow, great to see the Great Muta live and in person get it done here.
And Taz, we talked about the respect that the Japanese wrestling fans have. Look around the arena here at the University of Miami. People on their feet respecting what they have seen in this opening match, and the response for this contingent from Wrestle 1.
Totally agree with that, no doubt about it. Mad respect for the Great Muta. Great matchup, great job by Sanada, Yasu. And I gotta tell you, I mean, listen, Bad Influence and Sabin, a hell of an outing out here. I mean, even though they were not the victors, I mean, it was a great job. Let's take a look here. Somebody actually that Muta right in the face. I mean, just beautifully done, and then the miss just falls everyone over.
Absolutely.
And then this was awesome. Our audience here in Miami went nuts with that triple drop kick. This kid
How about
Sanada.
that athleticism right there with the Hurricane Rana.
Love this kid's style, this X Division champion. Excellently done by Sanada. And then Muta, not so fast, amigos. A little more spew in your face. Look at that. Oh, poor Kazarian. And there's that moonsault. And there's your victory right there.
X
Boom.
Division champion able to secure the victory for the Wrestle One three-man team. As here is the post-match celebration.
Great way to kick off Lockdown, baby. That was good stuff.